Welcome to Kathy's Hobby Corner.
Hey guys, I'm doing a quick video because I got home this evening and I saw that one of my transplants that I moved it too early. It wasn't about a finger length tall like some of the others. It was only maybe like about an inch and a half tall, and it's struggling a little bit. So I added a little water. I'm not sure if it's going to make it, but just gonna give y'all a quick look, and I'm gonna maintenance some of the others just to make sure they're not too dry under these grow lights. Okay guys, I've removed the lid. Now these are our ones that were up here in the covered lid. As y'all can see, our bell peppers finally got to the right temperature. So clearly using these lights and giving enough heat is sparking them to germinate. So we've got that one has popped out, this one's coming out, this one's popped out, those two, and these two back here have popped out. So we're gonna check them. They still seem a little, I think they're okay on the water. I think we're good on water. We're not going to worry about any water on those. Now these that are browner, I think I might give a little water. We've got more broccoli that has come out. Here we got a broccoli, and these two in the back here are broccolis. So we're gonna, oh, and one back here is broccoli as well. Let's see, cabbage. I don't see any more cabbages coming. Oh, nope. There's one right there. There's a cabbage right here. I don't see any more, but we're looking. I still don't see any celery. Let me pull this back a little bit. Maybe covering up. We need to put a little more water on that one. It's kind of dry. I still don't see anything with celery, but I talked to a friend of mine. Well, not a friend, my cousin. And she actually works on a farm, and she does seedlings and teaches people how to put them in the ground and stuff. So I was asking her about them. She was like, celery takes a long time. So we're just going to let these celeries continue to germinate. And we have these last two left for tomatoes, and I don't see anything coming out of the tomatoes. So we're still waiting on those, but we're going to give a spray onto the ones that are brown that look like they're a little dried out, because we don't want any issues with our babies. And then as far as these down here go, the one I was telling y'all about is this one. It's hard for you all to see. Let me move it up here. Put it right here. I moved this one too soon. It was probably like an inch or two up out of the soil, and so I added a little water today, but I don't want to overdo it. But it just wasn't ready. It was, like I said, it was about an inch and a half, and I moved it too soon. I should have gave it more time, but I was excited. So we're going to try to baby it, and hopefully it'll be able to come back. The others are doing well. As you can see, they're all about 2 inches, pretty much 2 inches. This one's still a little small, 2 inches across the way. These are tomatoes. And I think that one that I just took out was actually a broccoli. I think it was a broccoli. I'll put it back down here. These others across here are all broccolis. And all of these are cabbages. And as you can see, on some of these, they're starting to get their secondary set of leaves. And our tomatoes, you see this one has a third coming up. Here on this cabbage, there's a third leaf right there. I don't know if you all can see it. I can see it. You see that little piece sticking out? We got third leaves on these for the broccolis. Now the cabbages are doing really good. They've got almost 4 on some of them. They are doing really well. That one in the back, it's got several. See? Almost looking like 4-leaf clover. So I'm really pleased and excited with what they're doing. We're going to do a little bit of maintenance as far as a little water. We're trying not to drown them, but at the same time, y'all know I told y'all we have our fan blowing to give a feeling of being outdoors, and that also can cause some drying. So we're being mindful with the fan, because I told y'all a couple of other farmers said you want to try to implement a fan to imitate conditions when they get outside. Plus, by blowing the air on them, it is causing the plant to say, hey, I need to strengthen my stem. So we definitely want to do everything we can do to keep it going the way it should. So we're going to do a little maintenance right now, just do a little watering on some of them that may be a little too dry, or they look a little too dry. All right, y'all didn't get to see me water these, but we used our spray bottle here, and we sprayed the seedlings, and it's already got some mist accumulating in here from the grow lights, but we want to keep that soil moist. We did have a couple of seedlings that are coming, several seedlings that are coming up, but I want to give them time to get as tall as some of these before we take them out of here, so we don't have what seems to be going on with this little one. It's struggling a little bit. So now I want to water these. We'll just give them a little in the middle here. So we wanted to go down into the seed pod that's in the middle. Not so much watering what's around it, but I'm just giving it just a little bit, guys. We don't want to overwater. We don't want to have the soil begin to give us gnats, because there's too much water in there, so we don't want that. We just want to give just enough so the water can go down into the seed and help it. I think we got everybody. Yeah. We got everybody watered. And turn this one so it can pull back toward the light. We'll make sure these are right in the direct line of the light. Alright, and nobody is touching the light, guys. Just be aware, none of these are touching the light. And we can always adjust the hooks and lift the lights up a little bit more if we need to, if they begin to get bigger than this. But right now, I believe we're off to a good start, and keeping our cinnamon close by so that when we get ready to do, matter of fact, I bought some more cinnamon while I was out today. But keeping it close by so that when we get more seedlings ready, we'll be ready to plant them into pots, transfer them into pots as well. All right, just a quick update. Thanks for watching.
Dance in the golden hour. believe in, where dreams